coming out of turn 2.
That top right there, Brett. Hang on to it, we reckon. Nice coming, keep it down there, hold the brake, keep it down there.
Blue right there. No contact, I don't think. Did he get in the outside wall? Yeah. Or did he? Just a little bit.
Just painted it.
Stayed in the throttle there, trying to get it off the wall. But we saw how loose he was, right? He just kept trying to make it work, Ultimately, it caught up to him.
I think that right rear was downfield. He just ran over something and cut it and lost control there. Keeps it out of the wall, and it's going to lose a lap, but team gets that tire change.
What a save from the 2, Sheldon Creed. Watch this.
The rear end just slips out from under him. He makes pretty significant contact with the outside wall all over the place.
He just stayed in the gas and just drove it right through it. That's it from Austin Hill.
Michael, you talked about the very top of the show. Matt Crafton starting from the back of the field and a spinner.
The 54 of Natalie Decker has brought out the caution.
Keep rolling, that wasn't your fault.
Grass off it.
She was running in the 11th position, so doing a nice job, and just gets run over. Oh, and nice job there by Ankrum slipping below her as she slipped out of control.
It's almost surprising that it didn't dig into that turf any more than what we normally see in that situation.
Did you see Ankrum there scraping that front end on the apron as he just barely slipped by?
There wasn't 3 or 4 inches. I don't.
Some great saves tonight, but right now Enfinger finds himself way back in. There's the 44 of Spencer Davis going around, collects the 22 of Austin Wayne Self.
Grant Enfinger trying to save that truck. See, this 44 gets a little bit loose and makes contact with him. You see the contact with the outside wall for Grant Enfinger.
Well, that's a pretty significant contact for Enfinger.
And then look at the collision between the 22 of Self and the 44 of Davis. Those trucks are done, I think.
Nice job by the 15 of Alfredo to avoid those 2 trucks.
Get out of line, get behind the car, reduce that air pressure.
Trouble turn 2, Allgaier loses it right in front of Christopher Bell on the bottom of the racetrack. Allgaier breaks loose, he'll spin to the bottom of the racetrack through the grass in turn 2. The car comes to a halt, solo car spin. Justin Allgaier loses it all by himself in turns 1 and 2.
Badly they'll be damaged, but certainly no good now. Got to put on stickers.
Yeah, just a slow spin. Like, this would be a great shot right here.
I think this bump upset his car as he turned down in there. Boom.
See him. Didn't quite spin out. The car lost control. I think NASCAR thought he was going to spin out. I thought he was going to spin out. Kept rolling.
So now, guys, this is a big decision as we see another replay of Ryan Sieg, right? With closing in on 10 to go. You're probably going to have 8 to go when you restart this thing. Do you burn a set of tires for a...
They end up winning stage 2. Christopher Bell will finish second.
Checker this time.
That is...
Oh, we got a spinner.
And spinning right in front of the field as they're coming back here.
Get going, get going.
Chase Briscoe trying to come across. He locks the tires up and stops before he gets to the finish line.
Steve Letarte threw his pin down. You know why? Because that's a set of tires.
Gosh!
Another set
He's
of tires.
wasting them.
Also might be down.
It's on the top, really loose. You saw him wiggling really early in the corner. Good to stay.
Running the top 5 all weekend. We got another issue with the 39 car Sieg here.
Ryan Sieg around once again. And the caution comes out for the 5th time.
See, that's what you were talking about.
See what happened here.
Same issue as before, just a long slide. Looks like he lost it all on his own.
Well, I'd have to say if you have 2 of those incidences on a mile and a half and don't hit anything, you've had a good day. And Jeff, just
Jeffrey Earnhardt in the 81. Earnhardt, one of the drivers that stayed out. Oh, and he got a handful there. Got very loose, maybe even into the wall. Allgaier gets into the wall.
Hard. He's got a right front tire down too. He's gonna have a hard time not staying. He's gonna hit the fence down here if he's not careful.
Watch the 81 come up the track here.
Yeah, right there, he's in trouble. And Allgaier trying to get on the outside of him. And as the 12 goes by the 81, that's
1. So, Steve, if we're doing the math, we're right at 60 laps as the 15 got the wall, and we have a caution.
You're on the right side.
As well as Dave Ellens on the 9 car. 2 great calls. You see the 15 here up into the fence. That's a little harder than a little bit of the contact we've seen.
Outside, front of him here.
I don't know if there's any help there from the car behind him, but once you guys, I think his runs are so big that he's running up behind him so quickly in the corners, maybe. And
Kyle Busch in the wall behind him.
Kyle Busch with an issue.
Yeah, he was in the wall hard in the middle of 3 and 4.
Board the Sunoco onboard camera here.
Tight. Just wouldn't turn, would it?
got in the wall pretty good. Talking to these drivers, they are surprised sometimes at how dirty the area is in traffic.
And now you see Ryan Newman there in that 6 Oscar Mayer car also coming, but you say spin in turn 3.
Spin in turn 3.
Right rear tire is blown on the 14 car. Clip Boyer.
Look out, get it going when you can.
Heavy damage.
Boyer around, caution comes out, 2 laps to go before the end of the stage. Boyer who brought the caution out, and that means Denny Hamlin will win stage 1.
He's pretty close behind that 42, but not too close. Just got in the corner and got a little loose. See him chasing the back of the car, correcting it.
There are times, Junior, when you get right behind a guy and then you get clean air very suddenly, that change of air pressure on your car completely changes the way it drives. Lost the back of the car.
Hold it up there, inside here. Keep digging in, one more inside here.
Man. See that thing wiggle.
Marty.
And he said exactly what you guys said. Just got loose there on me. He said I tried to change direction behind those cars. That didn't work out